of spending, intensified pressure on price, and highly competitive markets are elements which are consistently on the radar of senior business executives. In a recent survey of CFOs and human resource professionals, they identified a key driver of those elements as the ever-increasing cost of healthcare and view its control as a high priority for their businesses. So is there a solution? Well, many businesses believe there is. It's called self-insurance. First established in the 1960s, self-insurance was created to offer an alternative to traditional forms of employer-sponsored healthcare insurance. Since then, many employers have adopted a self-insured model to gain greater control over their benefit design and serve as a cost-effective solution to combat the rising cost of healthcare benefits. In fact, the self-insurance solution has grown steadily since its inception. And now, 6 out of every 10 workers receive their healthcare benefits via a self-insured plan. The advantages are clear, and employers are taking notice of the many assets provided by a self-insured model. So let's take a few moments to hear what employers just like you have to say about why they migrated to self-insurance.
The benefits to us, it lets us design our own plan to fit the needs of our employees so that we can keep our premiums lower while still giving them the best benefits that we can.
I think one of the important things in self-funding is a direct view of the owner to see if self-funding under the ACA is in alignment with their business model, which it should be because of the cost differential and the benefits and savings.
I come from the financial services, so risk was just in our nature. We did it all the time. And I think the other part of that obviously is the cash flow. You tend to be a little more risk tolerance if you've got more cash flow to play with.
You know, I think, and again, going back 22 years ago, it's been a long time since we've been self-funded, and I would say at that time, we probably had about 140 lives in the plan. At that point, it seemed kind of on the low side of self-funded, but today, if I were an employer who was looking at that, I probably would say it's less of a factor today than it was 22 years ago. I think today, you know, groups 50 plus, even I know of groups who are less than 50 who have self-insurance, and it works very successful for them.
For group benefits, we think it's important because, you know, it is one of the best opportunities for an employer to really not only participate, but to basically flatten their cost and understand what their cost will be in the future.
In these times when the world is shrinking and we're looking at a more global economy, I don't care what size your business is, you've got to be able to control the cost. You've got to be able to control what's going on. You've got to be able to make decisions that affect people not just in your own group, but your business associates as well. And I think having control over the process is one of the major benefits of a self-funded program. We're banking on self-funding being a bigger part, and I believe it really is as employers want to take charge of their business.
I see the self-insured marketplace really growing. You can get one type of industry bundling together, or they can go out and market themselves as a huge group and get much lower premiums than they're paying now. And the risk will be shared between all the companies, not just one.
Hi, this is Mike Ferguson, president of the Self-Insurance Institute of America, SIA, the association dedicated to protecting and promoting the business interest of organizations involved in the self-insurance marketplace. Many employers don't realize that there is an alternative to the traditional health insurance model for providing health benefits to their workers and dependents. But in fact, as we've just learned, there is an alternative, and that alternative is self-insurance. Currently, there are tens of thousands of employers across the country that are providing health benefits to their workers and dependents through self-insured group health plans. These employers are utilizing self-insurance because it enables them to better customize their health plans to meet the needs of their workers. It also provides the employers more cost containment opportunities than traditional health insurance. In In this time of dramatic healthcare cost increases, isn't it more important than ever for you as an employer to consider self-insurance? If this is something of interest to you, we suggest that you contact your benefit consultant, or for more information generally about self-insurance, check SIA out online at www.siia.org.